everyone. It is my greatest opportunity to be here and welcome you all in our third day of 8th career fair of Kamal Model Senior Secondary School. I'm amazed to see your love and support, that how you are continuously participating and cheering us up. We all know that the efforts you show today will definitely flourish tomorrow. Today, we will look into the most trending and popular courses which anyone can pursue. We will make sure that your passion becomes your purpose and ultimately it will become your profession. I would like to begin a grand career fair. One of our students, Shruti, with her father Paras, is visiting the career fair today. Let's see what all things she could explore in this career fair. To the galaxy of opportunities. Today, I, Pushti, will be a resource person and will take you to the magnificent fields of the careers that are growing up with the future trends. Many of us may figure out way too early that what we want to pursue in life. But instead of going with the instincts, it is way better to follow your passion and your interest. Thus, to disseminate this, we have organized a career based on the most trending opportunities coming ahead for you. Do you have anything in your mind, like what do you want to do or what do you want to be?
Yes, I know little bit. I'm not having that clarity in my mind about what to pursue, but I know that I would like to work or cater those people who are in need so that I can make the nation bright and build some unity among us.
Hope we find one in here. So let's begin with the first and the most noble profession, that is teaching. We all know teachers have tremendous impact in our lives. They impart their knowledge and shape our lives by inspiring us to dream big and to never give up. To second this thought, our students have organized a panel discussion that will help to understand this profession better.
Teaching is a very noble profession. It shapes character, caliber, and future of an individual. If people remember me as a good teacher, that will be honor for me here. Today, I, Tanisha, with my other members, are going to have a panel discussion on the topic career in teaching. So let me invite my other members to introduce themselves to you.
Hello everyone, this is me Ruchika.
Hi everyone, this is Sanya.
Hello everyone, this is Gunjan.
As we all know that teaching is such an important field that includes many variables. These variables interact as learners. They work towards their goals and incorporate new knowledge. They also work in their students' behaviors or skills that add range to their learning process. In the hard time of pandemic, teachers have gone to incredible lengths to pour their knowledge into the minds of their students. So now let's begin our discussion. So Ruchika, can you please tell what qualifications are required for career in teaching?
Yes Tanisha, I'll surely answer your question. But before knowing what qualifications are required, we need to know why qualifications are required. So there's a very famous saying by Sir Joseph Fleming that you can't actually pour from an empty cup, which means in order to serve others, we first of all need to be self-sufficient. And the same goes with teaching as well. Before imparting knowledge to the students, the teacher themselves needs to be self-sufficient. So that is the reason why qualifications are required in teaching. Now talking about what qualifications are required, so schooling system in India is basically divided at 4 levels: pre-primary, primary, secondary and senior secondary. So starting off with the pre-primary teachers. So pre-primary teachers require qualification up to class 12th, and along with that 1 year of nursery teacher training is also important. In this training, teachers are basically trained about child psychology, child healthcare and many other factors basically related to children. So now moving on, we have primary teachers. So primary teachers also require qualification up to class 12, but along with that 1 year of BLEd degree is also mandatory. Now the primary teachers play a very fundamental role because they are the ones who introduce the students to numerous subjects. For example, maths, science, social studies and the list goes on. Moving further, we have TGT, which stands for Trained Graduate Teachers. So any individual who has done graduation along with BEd is qualified and eligible of becoming a trained graduate teacher. And last but of course not the least are the PGTs, which stands for Postgraduate Teacher. So any individual who has done post-graduation along with BEd is qualified of becoming a postgraduate teacher. These teachers basically teach up to class 12th. So Tanisha, these were some of the basic qualifications required for pursuing a career in teaching in India.
Thanks, Ruchika. Now, Sanya, can you tell what skills are required for a teacher?
As we all know that, Tanisha, a teacher's role in nation building is paramount. Teachers have been regarded as guru in Indian culture since the ancient time. Some qualities of good teachers including skills in communication, listening, collaboration, adaptability, empathy and patience. Other characteristics of effective teaching including an engaging classroom presence, effective learning, exchange of best practices and lifelong learning.
Well said. Now, Gunjan, kindly tell our listeners about some famous government colleges in India.
Definitely. In India, teaching is not only seen as a profession but also as a passion. There are many platforms where students get support to convert their passion into profession. There are some top colleges like Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University. In Delhi University, there are Lady Shri Ram College for Women, Lady Irwin College and Kasturi Ram College. In other states, there are Mahatma Gandhi University and many more.
Wow. Gunjan, kindly also tell our listeners about job opportunities in India.
Teaching in India is one of the most popular profession. So the employment opportunities for teachers are in government schools, private schools, public schools, also in colleges and university. Here teachers get opportunity to teach in defense schools like Air Force schools.
Good. Now, Sanya, I would like to ask you about remuneration in teaching sector.
Money is not everything, but everything requires money. In India, the minimum salary in teaching sector for TGT are rupees 30,000 to 1,05,000. It's basic, along with the grade pay of it's 30,000. And for PGT teachers, it's 30,000 to 1,05,000. It's basic, along with the grade pay of it's 14,000. And for PRT teacher, it is about 30,000 to 1,05,000. It's basic, along with the grade pay of 12,000.
Next, in teaching, money and power is less compared to others. But Ruchika, could you suggest why one should choose it as a career?
Yes, Tanisha, I do agree with you that teaching is a career which may not give you large bank balance or power and authority that you get in many high-profile jobs. But what it gives is much more than that. It's a profession which receives the highest respect, satisfaction and happiness. It's a profession, teaching is a profession where a teacher is greeted by hundreds of smiling faces every single day and gets an authority to shape their destiny with their own hands. Whenever a teacher gets to see her students reaching high social positions and leading a good life, then that gives the immense feeling of satisfaction. And believe me, honestly, at the end of the day, this is all we all want in our life, happiness and satisfaction. So that's the reason why you should choose teaching as a career option. So Tanisha, I really hope that my answer did justice to your question.
Yes, Ruchika, it was indeed a thoughtful explanation.
Yes, I do agree with this. In the time of Corona, online education is proving to be very effective. It is becoming very prevalent whether it is a village or a city. Certainly, it is a great boon to all of us for providing education to children.
Yeah, that's true. So thank you all for sparing your valuable time with us and imparting your knowledge with us. Thank you.
It was tremendous. I heard about some of the changes in the BA degree related to the integration of the course along with the graduation. Is it true?
Yes, this is true. You can pursue this course just after your 12th as an integrated course. It will be of 4 years and you can go enter it through an entrance exam that is of CTET. The eligibility criteria for this course will be 60% marks in your 12th standard.
Thanks for telling us the procedure and making it absolutely clear.
Our students have tried to take all the aspects and clear all the queries on the parents and the students that are visiting the career fair. As in this career fair, we have changed the pattern of choosing a career from a few options to selecting a plethora of the select in trending and upcoming opportunities. So, I have more fun for you. The next career is that remote sensing. Our students will be showcasing a detailed presentation for you to understand it better.
Good morning everyone, my name is Imanshi Tyagi and today I am going to tell you all about a very interesting career and that is remote sensing. So, what is remote sensing? Remote sensing is the art and science of measuring, analyzing and interpreting a about a phenomenon from a distance, and today the term is commonly used to describe the process of collecting, measuring, and interpreting the satellite based images. Now, I will tell you about some of the qualifications required to become a remote sensor. So, the first is that you will have to do a post-graduation diploma in GIS. Second is that you will have to pursue a bachelor's degree in remote sensing, and the third is that you will have to do a post-graduation diploma in remote sensing too. Now, I will tell you about some of the famous colleges in India for remote sensing courses. So, the first is the IIT Bombay, second is the IIT Kharagpur, third is the Satyabama University, and the fourth is the JMI New Delhi. Now, I will tell you about some of the entrance exams which are held in India for remote sensing. So, the first is the GATE, second is the JMI entrance exam PGD. And now comes the vital part of this presentation, that is the job opportunities in the field of remote sensing with their respective salaries. So, a JMI web developer has a salary of rupees 3 lakhs per annum, and an automation engineer has a salary of rupees 5 lakhs per annum. So, I hope that the information I provided will be useful for you all in choosing this career of remote sensing. So, thank you and have a nice day.
Who can pursue this course?
There is no rigidity in the subject fee. The eligibility is that anyone with a graduation degree can pursue this course through an entrance exam. Let's move further to another field, that is linguistics. It is a vast segment in which diverse disciplines are included. Thus, to interpret this better, our students have organized a panel discussion among them and the expert. So, let's explore more about it.
If you talk to a man in a language that he understands, it goes to his head. But if you talk to a man in his own language, that goes straight to his heart. I extend my heartiest welcome to all the respectable sounds in a very galvanizing and informative event of this Career Fair 2021, organized by our school. Today, we are gathered here to obtaining linguistics as a career option. Linguistics is a scientific study of a language. A person who studies linguistics is known as linguist. To begin the discussion, let me introduce to my panelists, Mr. Tarun, Mr. Pranchu, and Ms. Mehmanshi. To begin the discussion, let us decode the question first. Who are linguists? Could you please tell us?
Yeah, sure. Linguists study languages and the factor that influence languages use. They work in industries, translating, analyzing, researching, and interpreting languages. Linguists are employed in education, the government, and other public and private sector.
Thank you, sir, for sharing this information. Now, as we know, every job requires a special type of qualification. What are the qualifications required for being a linguistic?
Yes, for sure. After passing their 12th class, the student must get admission in bachelor degree, as it is considered as the basic requirement for many linguistic careers. Some of the linguistic courses are BA Honours in Linguistics, a Diploma in Linguistics, Advanced Diploma in Applied Linguistics, but some organization demands master degree, and in advanced research usually requires a PhD for interpreters and translators. Therefore, after pursuing their graduation, they can go for further higher degrees for having better position in any organization. Some of the postgraduate courses are MPhil in Linguistics, MA in Linguistics, MA in Applied Linguistics, PhD in Linguistics.
Thank you, sir, for sharing this information. Now, as we know, skills are essential to enhance knowledge and to make a person professionally trained. So, what are the skills required for being a linguistic? Could you please tell us, ma'am?
Yes, you are right. The linguist should be able to apply linguistic analysis to evaluate specific theoretical proposals and be able to compare two or more arguments that have different conclusions to a specific problem or issue. They should know multi-languages as they have to deal and translate different languages from place to place. They should also possess skills like non-verbal communication, body language, the order of priorities, the pattern of interpersonal relationship, and the approaches for carrying out tasks.
Thank you, ma'am. When a person set his or her mind to opt this as a career option, one of the major aspects that struck to his mind which college to opt for. So, could you please tell us name of the best colleges a person must go for?
I would like to mention 5 famous government colleges. They are Jawaharlal Nehru University, Tejpur University, University of Hyderabad, Banaras Hindu University, Savitribai Phule Pune University. Besides this, there are many more colleges offering linguistic courses.
That's amazing. But I'm still confused with the remuneration of linguistics. Could you please tell us?
Yeah, the salary of a linguist range from 15,000 to 1 lakh per month approximately, but remuneration of some linguists like professor and teacher are depend upon their institutes, which they are serving their experience.
Well, though the discussion we understood all the basic information about linguistics. Now, in the end, I would like to thank all my panelists for joining this discussion and for the special thanks to all the viewers for attending this career fair. We hope we provide all the basic information about linguistics. Thank you.
Thank you for acquainting us with a new path to work on. I'm glad to be the part of this career fair.
Now, I think you might like watching another panel discussion that is on special educator presented by our students. As you are interested in catering the people with different needs, this career option will be suitable for you. That is special educator, wherein you will be focusing on the students with special needs. Let's see how you can pursue this course.
Welcome to today's panel discussion. Myself Mansi and I am the moderator of this event. It's my pleasure to participate in the panel with our guests and to welcome you to this event. We all are concerned for the children with special needs. Special education is the method of intervention designed to help individuals with special needs to achieve them to higher level of self-sufficiency and success. I think many of us are not aware of the role of special educator. A special educator involved in teaching students with special needs. He or she uses various teaching methods to improve students' progress. A special education teacher assesses each student's need and capabilities. To throw light on the topic, we have 4 members for the panel discussion with us. Panelist 1 Vaishnavi, Panelist 2 Bhavya, Panelist 3 Abhigyan, Panelist 4 Vanshika. To begin the topic, let us decode the question. What is the role of special education teacher? Vaishnavi, could you help us to figure it out?
Of course, a special education teacher provides special education in schools and colleges. They serve teaching professionals responsible for providing learning support to students with special needs. He or she works individually on each student progress. They educate children who faces physical, mental, emotional and learning disabilities. They collaborate closely with other teachers and professionals to foster the teaching and learning of students with additional requisites.
Thank you Vaishnavi for sharing the information with us. We know that every job needs some courses. So Bhavya, can you tell us which courses need to be pursued to become a special educator?
Yeah, sure. In India, RCI faculties special education training through several approved institutions throughout the country in packages of certificates, diploma and degree level courses. Some of the current courses are for taking diploma course in special education. One has to pass class 12th with minimum qualification percentage and also clear the entrance exam conducted by RCI. For pursuing B.Ed course in special education, undergraduate degree from any stream is mandatory. A student should have secured a minimum 50% of marks in graduation from any recognized university and also apply for B.Ed in special education. Those who have master degree in fields such as child development, human development, psychology or social work can also enter special education by doing any of the RCI recognized certificates, diploma and degree level courses.
Wow, interesting. It is known that skills are necessary to enhance knowledge and to make a person professionally trained. So Abhigyan, what is your take on this?
Yes, let us see what kind of skills are required like interpersonal skills, communication skills, problem solving ability, etc. A special educator must be able to identify the problems. They are expected to develop sensitive towards the children with disabilities. They can do this by using special terms and language that convey respect for them as children. First, working with them with the belief that they can also learn and grow like all other children. The special educator must know how to break up and simplify the concepts so that the learner can grasp the principle as well as the meaning.
Thank you Abhigyan. Vanshika, once a person sets his or her mind towards the career, one of the aspects which struck the mind is about to which college to opt for. Will you help in sorting this out?
I would like to mention some government colleges in Delhi for the same. Lady Irwin College, Durgabai Deshmukh College, Jamia Millia Islamia University.
Besides these institutions, many other private colleges are also offering these courses, but it is very important that these courses should be taken from Rehabilitation Council of India.
Amazing. But I am still confused with the scope and remuneration of the special educator. Vanshika, would you help me out with this?
Depending upon the courses one should have taken and up to what level one undertakes higher education, this field has immense potential. For becoming childhood special educator after class 10 to being with one's own enterprises are the possibilities. Many non-governmental organizations that follow explicit guidelines do need qualified special educators and master trainers. In India, many of special education teachers' salary ranges between 0.3 lakh to 3.5 lakh. In most states, instructors are paid under the same contract rules as mainstream classroom teachers, so there is no difference in basic pay.
Through this discussion, we understood that the role of special educator is very important in today's inclusive classroom. Thanks to all the panelists for joining this, and a special thanks to all the viewers for joining this great enthusiasm. We hope that the session provided a lot of information about special educators. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Children with special needs are unique in their own way. They are God gifted. And they just need a little extra special care from our side.
Absolutely true. Now, let me take you further to a most exciting and rising field, that is fashion designing. Our students have organized a presentation on the profession and illuminate the process, eligibility, and job roles. Let's see it.
She is Vishaka. Today is her birthday also. Her aunt Mrs. Rupali came to her house to wish her happy birthday.
Hi, Auntie Rupali. Nice to meet you. Happy birthday, Vishaka. Oh, my child, you have grown up so fast. Yes, Auntie, I am in 12th grade now. So, what are your future plans? What are you going to pursue after 12th? I have not thought yet, but I am interested in fashion designing. But I need guidance of what to do to get in this field. Then you have met the right person, my child. I am currently working as a jewelry designer in accessories and jewel designing industry. I will answer all your doubts about these fields. Vishakha, first of all you need to know is that fashion designing is one of the most lucrative and glamorous career options which opens a world of opportunities for anyone with passion in this field. In today's world, the job of fashion designer is highly in demand, offering glamour, success, and high compensation. Now I am even more excited to know about it. Please explain what I need to do next. What are the qualifications required for this career? To pursue a career in fashion designing, you need to have the following qualifications. First, class 12 in any stream, prefer arts. Second, graduation, pursue BA design or BSc in fashion designing. And the third, post graduation, pursue MA design or MSc in fashion designing. Auntie, kindly tell me which are the top colleges in India that offer course in fashion designing. Vishakha, there are many colleges in India for fashion designing. For example, NIFT, which stands for National Institute of Fashion Technology, it has multi locations. And second, Indian Institute of Design and Innovation, Mumbai. Do we have good career opportunity in this field? There are limitless career opportunities in fashion designing. Some of these are makeup artist, jewelry and footwear designer, retail manager, fashion artist, textile designer, and so on. Auntie, does this career offer a decent overall salary? Yes, fashion designing salaries vary based on your role. For instance, an apparel designer will earn an annual income between 1,50,000 to 8,50,000 per year. When you have a good communication skill and choose to be a fashion communalist, you will earn somewhere between 1,25,000 to 7,25,000 per year. Thank you so much, Auntie Rupali. With your guidance, now I feel confident enough to pursue fashion designing as my career, and now I am even more determined to make my designing industry. Welcome, my child. Work hard with passion. My blessings are there always with you. Wish you to have a very bright future ahead. Thank you.
Truly, it is an exciting profession. Even my friends also want to pursue this profession in their future.
With the changing world, we are developing more opportunities and fields that enhance ourselves, our nation, and the society. Let me take you to one of the such kind profession that is surprisingly rising its fields with a changing trend, that is event management.
Can you recommend some of the best institutes?
Yes, of course. You will get to know about all the details from the presentation by students. So, let's see it.
Hey Bhumika, let's get ready as you're invited to a wedding.
No, dear, I'm not interested. You can go alone, please.
Come on, Bhumika. This is not the usual wedding we used to attend, but this wedding is organized by the famous event managing company, Shadi Squad.
Oh, really? Is this the same Shadi Squad who used to organize famous celebrities' weddings?
Yes, you got it right. Now let's get ready.
Let's go.
Wow, the arrangements are so good and all the events have been organized in a very systematic way. Thank you, dear, for approaching me to come here along with you.
Yes, you are right. The arrangements here are beyond our imagination.
Moreover, I found their job so challenging, creative, and innovative too.
Whose job? Whose job you're talking about?
Job of these event planners, as that I found event management is the fast growing sector in this modern world. I wish I could have my career in this interesting field.
Why not? Even one of my school friends has the same career too, and she's successful too. If you want, we can meet her for more guidance.
Oh really? Then let's meet her as soon as possible.
Okay, then let's meet her soon.
Hey Gunjita, how are you?
Hi Gunjan, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm doing good.
Meet my sister Bhumika. She came here to have some guidance from you on event management.
Hey Bhumika, nice to meet you. What do you want to ask me? You can ask anything, whatever you want.
Hello ma'am, I'm very fond of choosing my career in event management field. Could you please brief me about it?
Yes, sure. But before that, I wanted to ask few questions and expect an honest reply from you. And your answers will decide how apt you are for this career. So to begin with, are you creative and enjoying meeting new people? Are you good with soft skills and have a zeal to be a successful leader? Don't worry. These are the most important skills that are required to be an event manager. So let me tell you, event management is a very lucrative and an interesting career option.
What kind of event, ma'am?
Events can be of many types, size or scale. Such examples of event management are meeting, convention, trade shows, weddings, anniversary, etc.
Can you please tell me what a candidate quality should have if candidate wants to become an event manager?
See, there are various key elements to become an event manager, which includes excellent organization skills, team leading skills, motivation and positive attitude, strong communication and marketing skills, and so on.
Oh great, I found it more interesting now. Could you please share the qualification needed to become an event manager?
You require a bachelor's degree in hotel or catering management or in marketing or business. Certificates in event planning will also add stars in your profile. But apart from education and training, you can work in an assistant's position and start work slowly, as experience is just as important for getting job into this sector.
Can you please suggest me some names of colleges or institutions which provide courses for event management?
Yeah, sure. Let me tell you the best colleges for event management. National Institute of Event Management in New Delhi, Indian School of Media in Mumbai, and so on.
Thank you so much, ma'am. This information is so precious to me.
Can you please tell me what would be the remuneration of an event manager?
Yes, sure. Money do matters when we are giving our best foot forward in any profession. So my dear, as an event planner or as a fresher, you can earn up to 8 lakh per annum. Although event management is a very rewarding career option in this modern world, and remuneration goes higher depending upon the skills of event planner.
Thank you, Gunjan.
You're welcome, dear.
Thanks to all the students for such informative presentation.
There are certain professions that have separate courses but are still unknown. One of such professions is home baking. Our students have prepared a presentation and a documentary which could be helpful for you to get all the details about it.
Good morning. Today, I, Anushka Sharma, and my friend Vanya Sharma are here to throw some light on promising but challenging career of a baker. A baker is a person who brings the fantasies in reality by converting the raw dry ingredients into delicious food items like breads, buns, pies, cakes, and so on. The novelties are being added every day according to demands of consumers.
So we can say that the pictures and imaginations are carved into different edible items by changing the shapes, colors, flavors and textures of foodstuffs, thus adopting culinary art. Now, let's tell you the qualification needed to be a baker. Various institutes offer different courses on culinary arts and bakery. After passing 10 plus 2 in any stream, one can apply for certificate level course, which is of 3 months or 6 months, a diploma course, which is of 1 year, a degree course, which is of 1 year, a degree course in culinary art and bakery, which takes 3 years to complete.
Candidates have to appear for an entrance exam for doing the degree course. The renowned colleges are BHMCT, Hotel Management and Catering Technology in Hisar, Vivekanand Institute of Management in Ahmedabad, BSc in Culinary Art in Jalandhar University, NIMS University in Jaipur, Bachelor of Catering Technology and Culinary Art in IIMT Meerut.
Important skills required for this career are interest in culinary art, to carve dreams and imaginations into different ready-to-eat food items. Creativity. One should be curious to try and create new products. Presentation skills. The aspirant should be able to do impressive presentations of different food items according to the different themes. Effective time management. One should be able to manage work and time as demanded and be ready to serve during peak times. Good scratch baking skills. These skills include creating baked goods from start to finish with the raw ingredients.
Good communication skills to deal with the colleagues by giving clear and concise instructions. Good customer dealing skills to deal with all customers in a polite way. Now, let's tell you about the job opportunities of this profession. Various job opportunities are: a baker can work in various industries which are based on baked products like Britannia, Parle-G, Harvest Gold, etc. They can also work in wholesale and retail bakeries.
The baker can also do a job in hotels, restaurants, canteens, institutional food service providers. The bakers can work as a caterer in airlines, railways and cruise liners. A baker can also start their own bakery shop or act as a supplier by supplying bakery items to shops. Well, sometimes money also acts as a driving force. So, let us tell you about the remuneration one gets as a baker. Remuneration, the salary of baker, depends on qualification and experience. The starting salary of a fresher is rupees 72,000 per annum.
So, if you have a passion to change virtual world of fantasies into tempting, mouth-watering, colorful, imaginary dish for baking, then do join baking as a career.
What a tempting presentation it was. I really loved it.
The following will be cherry on the cake, that is home cooking, and for that our students have prepared a documentary, so let's see and know more about it.
Good morning everyone, my name is Smita Kapuria and today me and my friends will tell you a little bit about home cooking apps.
Well, in the pandemic, who actually filled our desire to have the divine food at home by not going out? The answer is home cooking apps. Home cooking apps are the apps created by web developers and software engineers in which millions of users share their recipe globally. So what is the purpose of these home cooking apps? These types of apps promote the home cooked food as it improves our health and boosts our immunity. Home cooking apps share millions of recipes that you can make at home which are hard to find in the market. The main purpose of this app is to create more job opportunities. Now, my friend Anushka will give you more information about these home cooking apps. Now you must be wondering about eligibility criteria for home cooking apps. So let me tell you that the legal age criteria for home cooking is 18 years. A person interested in home cooking and wanting to be a good home chef is required to have a food license. For a web developer, a person needs to be 12th pass and scores more than 60% from any recognized board and a bachelor's degree in web development or informational technology. Now, let's talk about the skills required for home cooking apps. The skills you need is to be a web developer or software engineer for the home cooking app. You require computer skills, language skills, time management skills. To be a good home chef, you need skills like leadership skills, kitchen basics, food safeties. Now, my friend Swarnima will tell you more about home cooking apps.
The colleges that you can get into for being a web developer or a software engineer are Veermata Jijabai Technology University, Indian Institute of Technology, Birla Institute of Technology and Science, and Banaras Hindu University. To be a good home chef, you can get into Culinary Arts College, Institute of Bakery and Culinary Arts, St. Peter's College, or the Mumbai College of Hotel Management and Catering Technology. Now about the salaries. The salary of a web developer without any experience is rupees 25,000 in a month, but it can go up to 8,90,000 annually. While the salary of a software engineer can go up to 7 to 18 lakh annually. The salary of a home cook is 4.5 to 7.5 lakh per year.
Thank you.
I have a query. What is the minimum qualification to pursue this field?
Minimum qualification is 12th, and to pursue it, you can apply for certification.
Great to hear. I think we have to come across dozens of courses to choose the best one.
I hope there is some more space left cause the next field that I am taking you is growing its popularity among youth, that is yoga. During the pandemic time, yoga is doing indispensably and it's raising its height in the coming future as well. Let's know what our students are showing us.
Hi!
Hi!
How are you?
Very good. Yeah, my day starts watching Ramdev doing yoga because my mom is his huge follower.
So, you don't like yoga?
That's not the case, but I think you cannot do much in this field.
What are you saying? That's not true. These days, yoga is very popular and is a great career option too.
So, what can I do in this field?
I know someone who can help us in this regard. So, let's go.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, I have brought my friends here because they want to know about the career option in the field of yoga.
Okay, have seat. So you can become research officer of yoga, assistant Ayurvedic doctor, yoga therapist, yoga instructor or teacher at any level.
So, ma'am, what about the qualifications required for practicing yoga?
Candidates need to be graduate with minimum 55% marks. Also 1 year of diploma with 55% marks of a national repute institute. Also minimum 5 years of experience in teaching or research in yoga.
Ma'am, what are the available courses and which are the best institutes providing them?
There are Bachelor of Science, BSc in Yoga, Master of Science, MSc in Yoga of 2 years on campus post, graduation full-time, Diploma in Yoga, Certificate course in Yoga and Foundation course in Yoga. The leading institutes providing these courses are Morarji Desai Institute of Yoga in New Delhi, Indira Gandhi Institute of Physical Education and Sports Science in New Delhi, Delhi University in New Delhi, National Institute of Sports in Patiala, and many more.
So, what about the fees of these courses?
In Morarji Desai, for BSc of 1 year is 27,000. For certificate it is 36,000. For diploma it is 7,000 and for foundation it is 1,500.
And ma'am, what about the opportunities available in abroad?
One can be international yoga instructor, dietitian, personal trained officers and many more. So everyone, do you have any other query related to yoga?
Yes, ma'am. Is there any entrance exam? And what will be the salary having yoga as a career?
Yes, they are both written and practical exam at Indira Gandhi Institute. In India, salary is around 30,000. In abroad, it is $45 per hour. Per month, it is $800.
That means it is a really good career option.
Yes, it is. So, do you have any other query?
No, ma'am, thank you.
Now, we will also choose yoga as a career and will do hard work.
Very nice.
It was amazing, and indeed, yoga is becoming an important part of our life.
Let's move. Last but not the least is the field that is sports, and for delineating more about it, our students have organized a discussion among the experts. Let's see and explore more about this.
Greetings to all. My name is Imanshi Tyagi and today I am going to tell you all about BPEd, means the Bachelor in Physical Education. So the BPEd is an undergraduate degree course that deals with the techniques that are useful for maintaining the fitness of human body. Now I will tell you about the BPEd exams. So the BPEd admissions are provided on the basis of the performance of candidate in the entrance exams conducted by the colleges and the universities. Now comes the skills required for becoming a BPEd. So there are many skills required for becoming a BPEd, in which the first is the athletic skill, second is the motor skill, third is goal setting, and fourth is the positive thinking. Now comes the crucial part of this presentation, that is the famous colleges in India for physical education courses.
First is Indira Gandhi Institute of Physical Education and Sports Services, while second is Netaji Subhash National Institute of Sports situated in Patiala.
Now comes the vital part of this presentation, that is the career opportunities for the BPEds. So you can become a teacher, coach or instructor, and you can also become an umpire or a referee. So I hope that the information I provided to you all about the BPEds will be useful for you all. So thank you and have a nice day.
Thanks a lot for providing the best information that we can get and also helping us out to choose the best one. It was really my pleasure to come here and grab the information.
It was my privilege to be a part of it, and I hope the field that you choose will be the best for you and make you successful in life. Your potential, capabilities will be embraced and will help you in excelling your life. On that note, I would like to thank all of them who are present here and thanks for joining and staying with us in entire event.